Ooh, that one got me. Whew. That's good stuff. Made the old eyes water. Eric Rainer, salute Zach the Ripper. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate you, buddy. Miss you. Looks like we are live. Hopefully you guys are hearing me. Hopefully you guys are seeing me. What's up, everybody? Professional wrestler, comic book collector, video game enthusiast, Zach the Ripper Comics here. And I want to welcome you all back to another live stream. This is the 100th video celebration. This that you're watching right now is our 100th video. We started this channel on September 29th with the initial minute-and-a-half video that I put out, just welcoming everybody, and we're off to a good start, letting everybody know exactly what to expect from this channel, and it's evolved over time as far as what we're even doing here. Obviously, we cover professional wrestling with me being a pro wrestler. I just put up 3 WrestleMania-related videos. If you're interested in my thoughts on WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2, and overall, please check those out. Obviously, we put up matches and promos of myself over the years, my trips to WWE events and WrestleManias. I also cover a lot of comic book stuff. I sell comic books on eBay. You can check out the link to that in the description below, as well as selling t-shirts and all kinds of merchandise, again, in the description below. We have a Patreon page that was requested by all of you. There you can get free merchandise, free swag, courtesy of Zach the Ripper Comics. And I see everybody piling in now. Thank you very much for joining. I'm just giving a brief overview of what we do here. Tonight is the 100th video celebration. And to help celebrate that, Polar Seltzer, Dan, courtesy of Polar Seltzer, contacted Zach the Ripper Comics, saw that you guys are the absolute best fans in the universe, not just the WWE universe, but the video game, professional wrestling, and comic book universe. And they reached out and they sent Zach the Ripper Comics a couple really cool gifts, the second of which is going to be a future live stream. And I'm just going to put it out there. It's about to get hard up in here, I'll tell you that. As far as tonight's first surprise, Polar Seltzer has sent us the 100th Polar flavor. As you can see, the branding is strictly number 100 Polar Seltzer. This is the 100th recipe from Polar over the years, and they released it just in time for Zach the Ripper Comics' 100th video party celebration. If you're just joining, I see that we have a barrage of people watching. Thank you very much. Thank you for hitting those thumbs up. Please, if you're new, consider subscribing. We're going to have some fun here. Nothing's going to be professional. This is probably going to be really lame, but just really fun. I drink a lot of Polar. I burp a lot. We talk professional wrestling. We talk comic books. We talk video games and all of the mediums in between, movies, television shows, everything else. And on top of that, sometimes we just talk about getting hard. And that's what we're going to be doing in just a few days, because the next time I come live to you on a live stream, we're going to be hard. We're going to be cold and hard, if you can believe that, courtesy of Polar Seltzer. But as far as tonight, as far as this 100th Polar flavor, 100th Zach the Ripper Comics video celebration, I say let's break into this new flavor. As you can see, straight up Polar Bear, number 100 Polar Seltzer. To mark our 100th recipe, we crafted this starry small batch to celebrate all of the dreamers out there. Keep shooting for the stars, best enjoyed in the dark. Cheers. As you can see, this right here, it's for the dreamers, right? And that's what we are here at Zach the Ripper Comics. We are dreamers. We are illusionists. We are creators. We are imaginists. And that's what we've done with the channel. And that's what all of you that come in here and check the videos out and check the live streams out, that's what you've done. You've helped create and imagine and bring this to life, this simple little idea that I had just as an outlet when 2020 got really bad and I lost my career and I had my body taken away from me when it comes to professional wrestling with a horrific back injury, which I also have a video coming out on. When all of that was seemingly taken away from me, you guys requested that I start this channel just to talk about wrestling and the stuff that I'm into. And here we are now, 100 videos later. I cannot thank you enough. And because I can't thank you enough, I want to turn this little guy around. Yeah, you've seen him. You've seen this little guy down here. He's been in our videos. For the past 3 videos of Zach the Ripper Comics, he's been hiding out with his label turned away. Obviously, you can see that it's another, easy for me to say, another number 100 polar flavor. And I'd like to do something right now. I'd like to show off what this guy can do in the dark. Yeah, we're going there. It is after 9 o'clock here on the East Coast, and we're going to see what this polar is capable of in the dark. So let me just reach over here and up here. We're doing it live, so just chill out. If you don't like what you're seeing, I don't care. I'm trying to find the gimmick. Well, as you can see, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man, they still glow in the dark. The Polar is supposed to be glowing in the dark. The labels are glow in the dark, but obviously, for some reason, it's not working. I'm assuming... Whoop, where are you guys going? You can hear the Polar cans. I am assuming that it just needs a little bit more light shined on it. Heaven, let your light shine on me. Is that collective soul? All right. So hopefully I didn't just destroy your eardrums there. Hopefully you guys are still with me. I can see people talking in the chat. Ru Chen, Polar, I love that stuff. Welcome back, Ripper. What did you think of WrestleMania? As I said, I know you're just joining. I did 3 videos on WrestleMania. I did one on night 1, one on night 2, and then a third video just encompassing all of my thoughts overall on the weekend of WrestleMania. You're asking in here right now, and I can honestly tell you that I did not enjoy it. I think 60% of the event could have been completely cut. It could have been turned into a one-night, 3-hour show like it used to be, where it left you satisfied and wanting more. That's what she said. And instead, it was just bloated like Zach the Ripper Comics and wasted time, which is what we do here. Thank you for the congrats. We're going to pop this bad boy open. You want to smell it? Smell that. Get in there. Get in there and smell that shit. You want to hear it? Can you hear that? So it says over here, the taste of sunny citrus and strawberry in orbit around sparkling star fruit. So we have citrus, I would assume lemon, lime, orange, strawberry, and star fruit. Going in. What do I think? I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but one love right back at you. We have some jokers. It is not soda. It is seltzer water. Basically just carbonated water. As you can see, 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 everything. If you like water and you like it flavored and you like carbonation, then you'll enjoy it. I started drinking this as an alternative to energy drinks and soda. I didn't drink an abundance of soda. but I did enough that I wasn't doing my teeth any favors or my insides. And I honestly don't enjoy soda that much. It was just a few flavors. Plus, I enjoy drinking water. However, plain bottled water gets old after a while. So what I decided to do was try this out. About a year and a half ago, fell in love. And now Polar Seltzer is sending us flavors to try. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? My favorite comic book ever. I have my favorite comic book right here in a CGC 9.6. This was gifted to me by my very close friend, very best friend, brother, Patreon of Zach the Ripper Comics and longtime watcher, Anthony. The Killing Joke, absolutely phenomenal book. I'm not sure why it's backwards there. I apologize. Why are we backwards? Can I do anything about that? We're live, guys. We're just doing this on the fly. I don't think I can. I don't know what to do about that. What do I think about WrestleMania Backlash? There's been a lot of people pissed off about that. I can honestly say that I do not care that they added the name and the logo of WrestleMania to the Backlash event to call it WrestleMania Backlash. Everybody has known since the inception of Backlash until now, when it's been used, that it is the Backlash event following the events of WrestleMania. I'm okay with it. I think it's smart marketing. Some people might get mad at that, but I think it is. I think it's smart marketing. It gives you a chance. It gives now Peacock a chance in the United States to once again sell the brand of WrestleMania one more month. So I actually think it's a good idea. As far as the main event for it so far, Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, the match is going to be fantastic. Their last two matches, both at WrestleMania and last year's Backlash, I think, were fantastic matches. I just don't see them investing me as far as the story is concerned, because the story heading into WrestleMania could have been so easy and so fantastic, and it was absolute drab and absolute shit. So do I think they can tell a good story for the next 6 weeks or whatever it is until Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash? No. So do I care about the match? Not really. Thank you. I saw the congrats from a lot of you. Lierza, sorry. Hi, Zach. How you doing? I just subscribed. Can we date? See that? No. I'm sorry. I am involved. So can't do that. But thank you for subscribing. Polar is gross. You should try bubbly. You should try to reconsider that. I have nipples. I have nipples too. One right around here. One right around here. Obviously, you cannot see them. I will not be showing them to you. Unless the super chat comes through that maybe pays to get me to take my shirt off. I don't know. What do you think? $50, $100? Love the channel. I'm not a wrestling fan, but I enjoy your other stuff. I had a similar video rental store experience growing up. Mine was called Family Video. I miss it. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming you're referencing my Let's Reads and Weekend Rentals, which, by the way, are coming back. I have a ton in the pipeline. The 4 weeks that I was not on YouTube, I will be explaining why in a video coming up shortly, or maybe a live stream. Maybe we'll do a live stream and just relax and talk for that. But I have some weekend rental episodes. I know you guys really enjoyed them. That's my highest viewed video since starting this channel in September, October. So I will definitely be bringing those back. And they're just really fun, especially the weekend rentals. It's a chance for me to just reminisce and be nostalgic about my childhood. So that's really cool. Family video. I feel like I've heard that before, but your name, which I obviously cannot read or pronounce, doesn't look like something that you would have had in this country. So, but that's really cool. If you want to tell me where you're from, I'd really be interested to know. But family video, I feel like there was probably a family video like in every city, right? How big is Batista's dick? Well, maybe. See if I remember right. Is that new flavor good? What is it? It is the taste of sunny citrus and strawberry in orbit around sparkling starfruit. So basically, lemon, lime, orange, strawberry, starfruit. I never did actually say what I thought of the flavor, did I? I actually really like it. I was worried I would not be able to taste it. That's what he said, but I can. Does it scream at me? Like, this is my absolute favorite. Cranberry clementine. There are some flavors of Polar that I have not had yet. They're extremely hard to get. Polars are basically Jordans at this point. I like it. Would I make sure I bought it every... What? Where are you guys going? Would I make sure I bought it every time I went to the store? No. What are we doing here? Sorry, this tripod is broken. Now we're checking out scenery. We're just checking scenery out. I like it, though. I recommend it. If you can find it, I do recommend it. Is it my favorite? No, but it's excellent. But if you cannot find it, this guy back here is for you guys. So I have one number 100 Polar to give out. If you are interested in this, I will be putting it on. Where am I putting it? Where am I putting it? Chat, do you know where I'm putting it? Everybody keeps talking about... I'm a good rapper. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody keeps talking about my music. I mean, you talking about my DMX tribute? That was absolutely goddamn phenomenal. Check that out, too. We did that video yesterday. My DMX tribute, where I absolutely killed Tupac's Life Goes On. Yeah, if you are interested in this Polar, what we're going to be doing... If you want me to tell you how to get it, feel free to super chat. I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those people. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming you're talking about... I mean, I've also done Thuggish Ruggish Bone. If you remember that one. That one was stolen and used in a Chris Wilde Eagles News Now video. If you want to go check him out. Look at these biceps. These biceps. They're not even there. They're not even there anymore. Boom. What else do we have going on? Did I get everybody? Oh, Mew Mew, where can I get the shirt and leggings you talk about? That is at my Teespring store. The link is in the description below. There's over 50 different merchandisable items there that have the Zach the Ripper Comics logos and the Zach the Ripper Comics reviews logos all over them. Very cool looking, as you've seen in the videos, obviously. You can also subscribe and join my Patreon page, because as a member of my Patreon page, you get exclusive merchandise only made available through Patreon for absolutely free. as long as you're still a member of it. And I just lost my breath. Whoop. Where are you guys going? What do we have here? You're hate watching me. Why? Congrats. Thank you again on the 100th video. I appreciate it. It's because of you guys. Like, I'd still be doing this if there was 0 people watching right now, but it says there's 177. That's freaking awesome to me. Like, it's because of you guys that we continue, and I continue to do weird stuff. And the Polar sends, you know what I mean? Like, it's because of you guys that we're able to do this and able to have fun. And I'm not making money. Like, this isn't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just doing my thing, sitting in front of my set that I made, as you saw, evolve over the first, couple months of the show. I have lighting here that sucks, and eventually Patreon money, super chat money, that's going to go into getting new stuff. I'm getting a new tripod so you don't keep falling over for you guys and for the channel to just make it oof, to make my burps sound better. You know what I mean? Like, just killing it. It seems like I might have some fakey fakes in here, and that's cool. Attention's attention, right? Attention is attention. Let's go back to this bad boy. That wide angle shot. That's what he said. What else can we talk about? Oh, the huge PlayStation 5 update dropped today. I saw somebody mention PlayStation 5 asking who did my PlayStation 5 unboxing. That was my brother, Aaron. Go check that out. Really cool unboxing. He's got a ton of charisma, right? Like, wouldn't you guys like to see him on the Zach the Ripper Comics show? Or maybe as a spin-off to Zach the Ripper Comics? That'd be pretty cool, right? Meh? Meh? PlayStation 5, huge update today where they're finally allowing you to move and store PlayStation 5 games onto an external USB drive. You cannot play them from said drive, though, because the PlayStation 5 is built with the SSD inside, and the games are developed around the SSD, which is totally cool. But with the system only having the 825 gigabytes of storage, this now allows you, instead of picking and choosing and deleting from your library and all that nonsense, this allows you to store as many games as you want on an external device, which can plug right in. You don't even notice it. I think it's pretty cool. On top of that, and I don't know if my brother's in here right now, on top of that, Final Fantasy 14, the online Final Fantasy game, released their PlayStation 5 beta. And the only reason they've said from the horse's mouth that it's a beta is because they might alter things here and there. So they're not making you pay for this updated service, but they're also not promising that it's going to be 100% perfect and finished right here, right now. It looks amazing. Like, the PlayStation 5 Final Fantasy 14 update looks incredible. It plays smoother. I talked to my friend Diaz. Diaz plays it, and Diaz said that the loading times are basically non-existent, that the battle system, the battle atmosphere, when you have 30 to 100 people on the screen at once, is now much more smooth. So shout out to Diaz, shout out to my brother, who both play that game. It looks incredible, and it looks, whoops, you guys are leaving again. Damn tripod. Have you seen my tripod? So props to everybody at PlayStation for an awesome update, and congrats to you. Where are you guys going? Congrats to you, Final Fantasy 14 guys. Oh, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up, that like button if you're enjoying this nonsensical idiocracy courtesy of Zach the Ripper Comics. Hit the subscribe button. If you like anything else, I have my own professional wrestling matches where I've wrestled the likes of Superfly Jimmy Snuka, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and Devon Dudley, the Hall of Famer himself. I have videos from my trips to WrestleMania. I do a ton of comic book related videos, video game news videos. I'm going to be starting streaming soon, video game content. You can't do a YouTube video without saying the word content at least 387 times. Oh, yeah. It's a tribute to you, Brody. And also, I do some nostalgia stuff. I do Let's Reads of GamePro, Nintendo Power, Wizard Magazine, where we take a look at the comics, pop culture, and video game world back in the late 80s to late 90s. And then we do the weekend rentals, where it's me talking about a certain video game or movie that I might have rented as a kid or as an early adult before all the video game rental stores went out of business, and reminiscing and talking about everything that happened around that time. The first one we did was around Street Fighter 2, has a ton of views, and I cannot thank you guys enough. And I can't wait to do another one. And that's been my most enjoyable video that I've done, where we just talk about simpler times. You know what I mean? I'm a good rapper. Thumbs up for my music. I appreciate it. Like, I thought I killed it. I've been talking to people over the past few months about, starting a Spotify channel. I could put that DMX tribute on there where I sing Tupac. Could put that Thuggish Ruggish Bone on there. What was the Jamaican Polar song? Whatever that was. Like, I've done some pretty amazing stuff when it comes to singing. But we've reached that time. Thank you, everybody that tuned into this stream. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for all of those comments. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you again for tuning in to Zach the Ripper Comics. I hope I gave you a little bit of a roadmap what the future holds for the channel. Again, weekend rentals coming back. Let's Reads coming back. Matches of Mine coming back. Covering video games and comic books, all coming back. And I will explain where I've been for the past few weeks on a future live stream, because that deserves all the time that it needs, and you guys deserve the full explanation, and I want to give that to you. Tonight is not the night for that, though. Tonight is the night for the 100th celebration. We drank Polar's 100th flavor during our 100th video celebration. This guy, which I still did not tell you how you're going to get. I've alluded to the fact maybe it's going to be on eBay, maybe it's going to be on Patreon. It's not going to be on any of that. What we're going to do is that on our next live stream, keep this in mind, got some more chats. On our next live stream, so stay tuned as far as when that'll be, I am going to do a giveaway. So what I'm going to need you guys to do, if you cannot find this Polar on your own, at your own store or whatever, or if you want me to send this to somebody else, send it to a friend, what I'm going to need you guys to do is to come back. 198 of you, thank you. I know that sounds like a small number to a lot of other people, but it's a lot to me. It keeps dipping and going. Thank you. What we're going to do, I'm going to need all of you to come back for the next stream. Tell your friends. Have them come in too. And then we're going to do a huge giveaway on that night where I select randomly, or maybe we'll do trivia about the show. I don't know. Send me your thoughts on what you think we should do in that live stream. But on the next live stream, we're going to talk about where I was for those 4 weeks. What happened to me? Why could I not make YouTube videos? And we're also going to give away this Polar 100th flavor to one of you, maybe two of you, maybe all of you, and we'll just split it. Who knows? Everybody gets a capful just for a taste. That's all you need. But until then, I have been Zach the Ripper Comics. That's the show for tonight. I appreciate all of you guys turning out. I know the numbers have gone way up and then came down and gone way up again. I just appreciate you guys at least clicking to check me out for a second. Even to the person that was hate watching me earlier, thank you for doing so, because it helps me out. It helps the channel out. It helps my overall happiness out. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Feel free to check out the descriptions below the video where I talk about, and I give you links for our Teespring store, where there's a barrage of Zach the Ripper Comics merchandise, where I have links to donate and support the channel so that I can get new paraphernalia to make this bigger and better and more exciting in the future. Where I talk about the eBay store, where I sell comic books. There's over 200 books on there right now. And last but not least, check out our Patreon page. If you're interested in supporting the channel but don't want to do a whole lot, that's fine. There's this 316 tier dedicated to Stone Cold Steve Austin himself that you can start at. There's a barrage of other tiers that you get free merchandise, free merchandise from Zach the Ripper Comics. I very much appreciate all of you guys turning out tonight. I think you guys are awesome. You guys are the best supporters in the world. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be done for the night. One love. Until next time.